Hey, what's up guys? Magnus here. Welcome back to the channel. This week we're gonna have a look at one of the biggest fitness trainers on YouTube, Ting. For all of you who don't know who Chloe is, she is an Australia-based trainer. I think she's from Singapore originally. She's got a whopping 24 million subscribers on YouTube. So I thought it would be interesting to have a look at her workout plans, nutrition philosophies, and overall programming to see what she's all about. I'm pulling up Chloe's YouTube channel here. Good thumbnails, uploads, intense 10-minute HIIT workout, core and arm. So after browsing through about 30 of her videos, the titles of the videos, it looks like she's got a lot of 10 to 15 minute workouts here. What people need to know about YouTube is that many times creators put these titles in to get you to click. So without, going after Chloe, it's obvious that that's what she's doing on some of these videos. When you put abs in 2 weeks in the title, it can be a little misleading. Almost everyone's doing something like that. So I'm not going after Chloe here. I'm just saying that to tell you that do this and you'll get abs in 2 weeks is kind of a little misleading. First of all, if you want abs that people can see, you actually need to get on top of your nutrition. It has nothing to do with training, it's nutrition. You need to make sure that your body fat's low enough so people can see your six pack or your obliques. Abs in 2 weeks, well, you won't build a strong core or proper abs in 2 weeks necessarily. And you can also argue that your abs are always there. I mean, everyone's got ab muscles underneath. Besides that, I think there's a lot of inspiring good stuff here. She's doing a bunch of different core exercises, leg raises. Wow, 10 minutes of non-stop core. Abs in 2 weeks, it means nothing really when you break it down. Abs in 2 weeks. It doesn't say that you will get abs in 2 weeks. So she's doing it smart, but it's a little misleading. Everyone's got abs underneath the fat. Just know that, it's a common thing. You want like a strong title that makes people click the video, but yeah, you won't build abs in 2 weeks. Get on top of your nutrition if you want visible abs. And then obviously if you want like a proper strong core, strong obliques and strong six pack, you need to work a little longer than 2 weeks to achieve that. I would have done it a little differently, but that's me, Who am I to say that my philosophy or programming is better than hers? She's in good shape. She's inspiring millions. It is important to know that as long as you move, as long as you do something, that's gonna take you far. I think 10 minutes of non-stop abs might be a little too much. I would rather take a little more rest in between, because to me, it really matters what you do in the set, the quality of the exercise or how you perform, how you execute the exercise, that matters to me. And instead of just going from exercise to exercise to exercise for 10 minutes, you start compromising on the form and how you execute the exercise. When I look at this video, there's no red flags really for me. She's in awesome shape. Chloe, you are in awesome shape. It's impressive to be able to do that for 10 minutes. You do constant core work for 10 minutes. That is super impressive. If it's about building the strongest core possible or visible abs, it really comes down to how you execute it, maybe a little more rest in between, and nutrition. All right, after all that, let's move on. This video actually has almost 500 million views, so a lot of people have been watching this and will get inspired. I like that she's breaking down the workouts in 10 to 15 minutes, because she's actually not promoting you to only do one video a day. She wants you to do several videos a day. So if you do one of her programs or challenges, she's recommending you to do 2 or 3 per day. Here's another video: burn belly fat and thigh fat. Okay, let's have a look. Lateral step, front kicks.
Lateral step, crunch. Take a big step to the right and crunch.
Knee pull. A lot of lower body here. Slow burpees, kick, single touch. This is not a good example of when the title can be a little misleading. She's not completely wrong. The problem is you cannot spot reduce. So she could actually be doing all upper body movements and it would still burn fat around her belly and thigh. All you can do is get on top of your nutrition, train to be in good shape, but then it's calories in and out, which means eat less calories than what you're spending in a day. So let's have a look at what Chloe eats in a day to lose weight. That's a good looking bowl, yummy breakfast bowl.
All right, I got my oats, so I'm gonna do about half a cup.
Nothing strange here. I think that she's making some good choices.
For salmon, I normally just season it with some salt and some ginger. If you can have onions, you can add some onions, vegan cheese. And the key is to add a really good quality olive oil, some salt, some pepper.
I think it's important for you guys to know that eat to lose weight, it's all about being calorie deficit. If you want to eat to be healthy, then it's about your choices, what type of food you're eating. You obviously want both. You want to be healthy, you want to keep as much muscle mass as possible and lose fat. Then you got to make conscious choices. You got to make sure to eat enough protein in a day, and then the right amount of carbs and fat. It's really up to you to figure out what works for you, or make sure that you eat food that you like, but at the same time, you know, it can't be McDonald's every day. So let's go to Chloe's website and have a look at her programs. We have the Get Abs Challenge, the Summer Shred Challenge, Get Toned Challenge. Let's click on the weight loss program. And this is a 28-day challenge, and you're supposed to do 30 minutes a day. So week 1, day 1, we got warm up, we got some hits, some abs, and a cool down. Her programming looks pretty good. I have to say, there's a warm up, then there's a couple of shorter workouts, different modalities every day with a cool down. I like what I see. The most important thing is they find something that works for you, something that makes you show up every day, something that's not overwhelming, something that fits your body. And obviously with 24 million subscribers on YouTube, people do enjoy her workouts. Would I have done things a little bit differently? Yes, I would. But you could also ask 10 different trainers and they would say the same thing. We would all have our own approach and our own way of programming. I know my philosophy and I know why I program a certain way, and I'm sure it's the same with Chloe. When I look at the recipes, they all look super yummy. Some of them look a little advanced. It's nothing that I would do on a weekday. It's important to know that food doesn't have to be this advanced. A lot of these recipes take some time and they're a little more advanced, and that's fine. But if you want to eat more basic, you can as well. The most important thing is to eat a good protein source and then a good mix or combination of fat and carbs. It can be super basic or it can be more advanced. But I like this because this gives you some inspiration. It actually is giving me some inspiration. So I might make this yummy salmon dish tonight that I'm looking at here. Thank you, Chloe. To wrap things up, I have to say, to me, it's very inspiring. Love that Chloe is putting out all this healthy content to make people healthier, and it's for free. All trainers are different. We have our own philosophy. We program in our own way, and we know why we're doing it that way. So Chloe, you'll get nothing but support from me. If you want to get some superhero workouts into your programming, let me know and we'll make it happen. That's it, guys. Get out of here. But before you do, press like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Boom, yalla.